All right. It's been a while. I know. It might still be a little bit before you guys see another one after this. There's been stuff going on. We'll update you. We actually plan a video for all that. However, right now, you get a little, I guess, until we figure out everything going on in our life. Bonus video? Let's call it a bonus video. I'm in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I turned with the camera. I should just turn the camera, huh? I'm here for work for a couple weeks. And I've been doing some research, and actually a nice elderly lady at the hotel mentioned that there's this rail trail. Rail trail is, I guess, old railroads that they've turned into bike paths and running trails in this area. And they apparently are prominent quite a bit in the eastern United States. We don't have them in Utah that I'm aware of. So I am gonna run out here today instead of on the treadmill because it's a nice day. I'm on the Saucon. I don't know how you pronounce it. Saucon. It's S-A-U-C-O-N rail trail. So in the upper Saucon Township community, there's a university over there already. I forgot what the name was. But I figure let's go on a run. You can see real quick, I'll kind of glance at this little thing. I'm not at the trailhead, but I'm close. But here's a little bit of guess about where I was at, the old train. For anybody wondering, I'm near Bethlehem or Allentown or Lehigh University or Lehigh. I don't think that's the university I'm next to. Pennsylvania, so northeastern Pennsylvania. Looks like, or they were telling me this rail trail is supposed to eventually go all the way to Philadelphia. I'm not near Philadelphia. I'm like an hour and a half drive from Philadelphia, but they say that's the plan. So I'm gonna do roughly 6 miles at least. That's what my watch wants me to do. I've been following my watch pretty strictly lately at an 11-minute pace, which I've not been following that so strictly. Sometimes I do an 11-minute pace, sometimes I do 10. I might go further depending how I feel, because 6 miles, today's supposed to be my long run. 6 miles doesn't feel like a very good long run. So we'll see how I'm feeling when I get halfway. But for now, let's go. But in a minute, because I have to turn on my watch. All right, I got the watch going. I just started. Just back there is where I started at. Not even got a 1/10 of a mile. Quite a bit of woods here. I like the woods. Would be nice if there's a river, but hey, woods are still really good. Today's been like the warmest day here since I've been here, which has been a week. It's 80, I think they said the high was 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't ask me Celsius, sorry guys. I don't know today. But according to my phone right now, it's like, I think it's 67 or something like that. So not nearly that hot. Definitely a little bit of humidity though. I don't have a lot more to say at the moment, but I'll turn it around and let you guys see a bit of this trail while I listen to the Halo theme song, because you know, it's a beat. It's inspiring. It's all crooked because look at my watch, sorry. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. There's a bench for y'all. Lovely sights, huh? So off to my left here, I don't know if I'm running north or south. I guess that's west. I'm guessing west because sun's setting. I'm running north, but you can see the mountain range here. The area I'm in is in the Appalachian Mountains in northern Pennsylvania. So they do have mountains here, and a lot more trees on them than where I'm at, but that's why we still happen to have some ups and downs. Can't get away from those inclines and declines, can I? A little ahead of pace. This trail so far is so flat. It's
really easy. All right, I'm running without a map. There's a fork in the road here. When I'm coming back, y'all remind me to take the left onto the gravel. It'll work. Here's a sign for y'all. I ain't gonna stop to read it really. Oh. And I'm 1 mile in. I was at 9:22. So I'm 2 minutes ahead of pace. I'll slow that down a little bit. So try to bring it down to at least a 10. We'll see how I do. That's a big house. Lots of squirrels. All right, just hit mile 2. That was a 9:32 as well. I thought I slowed it down. I guess not. So once again, it's maybe I'm going slightly downhill. I got the wind at my back, maybe that's helping. Or maybe it's just this air is so thick and easy to breathe. I just can't seem to slow down, but I'm trying to be more conscious about it for mile 3 because it is humid. And even though I don't feel tired, I'm losing hydration. And like the very smart person I am, sarcasm, I didn't want to carry a water bottle. So I should not be too stupid. A little stupid. I already did that. Not too stupid and push it. So that's where I'm at. I don't know if I said this at the beginning, so it's supposed to be at least a 6. So my goal is I'm gonna run 3 miles, so another mile or so. We'll see how I'm feeling. And I'm gonna try to listen to my body and not just, tired, I guess, but also dehydration wise. And from there, I either turn around or I'll push on for another mile or 2 and then turn around. Because like I said earlier, a 6 is a decent run, but we do have a half marathon in about a month. So something tells me I should have a few more miles on my legs than not even technically half of what that would be. So, here's a rich house for you. And I guess in a golf course. Overall, the path has been 99% gravel, which is nice because when I packed, I brought my treadmill shoes, not knowing what to expect. I didn't want to carry shoes for work because I got steel toes, and then different pairs of running shoes, trying to keep it minimum. So I brought my treadmill shoes. They're ones that these shoes are like 1.5 years old. They got a lot of miles on them. But it being gravel, it's actually kind of nice because I don't feel the impacts like I do on pavement or concrete. So it's a nice little bonus to this. Anyway, enough yammering. I've noticed almost everywhere I drive here, obviously in the city it's different. Like when I say Philadelphia or whatever, not that I've actually went to Philadelphia on this trip. New Jersey, a lot of it. Well, yeah. Anyways, I've noticed without being in a city proper, and even in the small towns here, there are 0 sidewalks. So it's just the road, and then I'm guessing people's property, but no shoulder at all. So it's like you don't even have like a, for riding bikes, you're in the road here. No shoulder. There's not even like lines on the side of the road to say, hey, stay between this and whatever. There's just a center line. So very interesting. No, roads are super narrow. Nothing against it. It's actually kind of pretty, but as a runner and person that bikes, sometimes I notice those things. Little signage for you. Actually, just past those signs are, I'm gonna hydrate. There's a spider on that one. Hey, this one has the lines on it. I noticed the other one didn't, but if you guys can see that road, there are white lines, so I guess not all of them. But I think this one running up right here, can't really tell, but I don't see him. I see the yellow one. All right, I'm at my 3 mile mark. That one was a 10:41, so I managed to slow it down quite a bit. But I also didn't stop my watch when I stopped to look at those signs or get water. So I'm guessing it's more like a 10:20 or 10:30. But I did manage to bring it down. Because there's water, and I just had a sip about a quarter mile back now, I'm gonna press on for at least 1 more mile. So that automatically makes this an 8 mile. Because I know on my way back, I can get a little bit more water too, which is good. I'm starting to breathe a little bit heavier, which means I've definitely been pushing a little too hard. I mean, I'm fine. I'm just probably not in zone 2. So slow it down a bit, try to keep it closer to that 10:30 pace, which is supposed to be my easy pace, and keep pressing on. This is pretty. You can see that road winding up right there. No white lines. It's only their bigger ones. Anyway. I guess first 2 miles, my complaint was, oh, I would like a river nearby. Ask and ye shall receive, right? I'm not religious, so don't, you can take that however you want, but more so, ta-da. Hey, I thought that was kind of cool. Hopefully you guys could see that. Okay. Said smile, we're on camera. So I thought, the irony is, I put their cameras on camera too. Yeah, it's little things like that make me laugh. Stupid. All right, I'm closing in on 4 miles. This is probably gonna be sub 10. I'm trying to slow it down. I'm gonna go at least another half mile to 1 more. So this will be a 9 to 10. Seems like a good even number, right? 9. Oh, this is cool. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, I just hit 4 miles, 9:52. So, like I said, trying to slow it down. Just feeling kind of good, I guess, right now. Might kick me in the butt come mile 10 or 9. Wait and find out. Old railroad crossing lights, even though the tracks aren't here anymore. I'm still going, but got a bunch of signs looks like coming up. So slow down and try to get those. Should have said this at the beginning. I'm obviously not pausing long, but you guys all know how to use the pause button, right? Pause it if you want. Can't really read that one. Hopefully you guys are able to pause these. If not, let me know in the comments. I'll do better. If it works though, then let me know it works. And that way I don't have to pause so much in the future. Alrighty. I'll let you know when I get to 5. I would love this stuff as a kid. I kind of like it as an adult. Alright, watch is about to go 5. Right there. It's 10:10. So a minute faster than the pace. Going to the sign right here at Hellertown. Then we'll turn around. Alrighty. Now, it's just 5 miles back. Maybe not so much footage on the back unless I see something cool, because y'all just saw it. So I'll check in a couple miles or so, or every mile. You guys will find out. All right, 6 in, 4 to go. And it's 10:17. Slowing down a little. It's a headwind going back this way, so a little harder. So a little slower. Plus I'm supposed to slow it down, right? Anyway, keep going. Smokes.
Isn't that amazing?
That
I never
is.
got that close to one in my life.
That is awesome. Thanks for stopping me.
Yeah, and he keeps looking down. I think he's. I guess they go after the fish.
Yeah, they fish.
You know, I was walking. I thought, what the hell is it? The wings, such a wingspan, and I thought, whoa.
All right, that was cool. I don't think I got it on camera. Bald eagle took off, swooping down towards the river. Took off. I wish I would have caught it on camera. I maybe got the end of it. But yeah, lady stopped me to point it out. Oh. Forgot to start the watch. Damn it. I'll be a little off. Anyways, yeah, that was freaking cool. Oh, here he is, right here. Tell me that ain't cool, y'all. This is why we do this. Well, this isn't why we do this. This is one of the perks of doing this. Start to watch. Freaking cool. We've got bald eagles in Utah. We have more golden eagles than bald, I think. I've seen more golden. I've seen a couple bald, but never. I haven't seen a bald that close, I don't think. I've seen golden eagles about that close. I had a couple on the road one day when I was driving somewhere, and I pulled right up to them before they would swoop off. But still, I like birds. And ironic to see a bald eagle kind of near Philadelphia, home of the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds! I'll look at the stats afterwards, but I also feel like this is slightly uphill. That's probably my good pace going down. Still doing about a 10:10, but running back, maybe I'm just fatigued. All right, I'm just over 7 miles in, 3 to go. Back to the drinking fountains. I'm starting to feel dehydrated, so getting a little bit bigger of a sip. I'll finish this out. I didn't notice the railroad crossing signs earlier, so yeah. Whew. It's a nice house. I'm my fork in the road. Everybody remind me what way to go. Is it right? What's that? You're all saying left? All right, I'm trusting you. I'll go left. I got about 3/4 of a mile to go now. I'll wrap up then. Definitely slowed down these last ones. I feel like 10, 30 miles now. Starting to feel it. Probably a little too, you guys can look at me, probably a little too fast out of the gate. Had water at the drinking fountain, but it's probably not enough. And it's, I think like 7:38. Been up since 5. Did a full shift of camera shut off. Anyways, my body's pretty worn down. I'll wrap up it at the end in case it shuts off again. Sunset break. All right, I'm back to the car. I'm gonna go past it because I want to get 10 on the watch, and I forgot to restart the watch for just a little bit. So there's 10. So like 100 feet. Anyway, whew. I took a picture of sunset. Sun's about going down. We'll wrap up once I get a little bit of water on me. Whew. It's a good run. I should hit stop. It's 10 miles in 1 hour, 42 minutes, 16 seconds. Averaged a 10-13 mile pace. Could have been a little faster. Once again, I wasn't stopping my watch for most stops. I did stop it for the Bald Eagle and stopped it for the second water sip. Either than that, I didn't really stop it. So, whew, not too bad. That's the Saquon. Anybody that's from this area, as my fingers in the way I noticed, maybe we've changed hands. Anybody from this area, if you want to tell us how to pronounce that, I guess I could ask Siri. Siri gets stuff wrong around Utah all the time though, so maybe I shouldn't trust it. It's a gorgeous trail. It's a good run. I don't know when the next video will be. Like I said, we've made some big life-altering changes. We'll tell you what the life changes are in a different video. It might be a little bit longer. Once again, a lot going on, so apologies for the gap. We do plan to get back to it eventually. For now, hopefully, here's something. We're still alive. Stay safe, keep pushing. I'm trying to be fast because it's going to shut off on me again. Thanks all. We aren't gone, so just be patient with us. Thanks. Why aren't you shutting off now? Camera. I could do an actual wrap up? Of course. Oh well. Let's go get the salt out of my eyes.